Hey everyone, how are you guys? Welcome to today's video. I am doing a planner update. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Jerlyn. I do planning with videos, plan with me's, and my Hobonichi cousin and my Hobonichi weeks. Now today I wanted to kind of update you guys with how everything's going in my current planners and kind of just go from there. So this here is my Hobonichi cousin, and it's the first year I'm ever using the Hobonichi line. I do have to say another planner that was a part of my lineup is not here because I can't find it. I did have my Sterling Ink monthly booklet as well as my social media planner, but I can't find it. And that kind of says a lot. I haven't been using it that much, so there's the update for that. But let's just jump in and get into, I think I'll start with the weeks, honestly, because it's my functional planner and I think this will be kind of the easiest to go through and flip through first. This is, whoops, I never put that sticker down. I should really put it down, huh? This is my Hobonichi weeks, and again, I use this functionally. So I'm gonna start from the beginning. The first thing I wanna show you guys is how I did for January in this kind of yearly kind of overview we have here. So I decided to track my fitness in here. So I used some of this thecoffeemonsterzco fitness washi tape, so cute. And then over here, I kind of have this little table of what everything means. So I have all of the types of workouts I typically do, and I have a little abbreviation for them. And then I kind of mark what I do every single day. And I also have this little color code here. The hot pink means that I closed all my rings on my Apple Watch, and the blue means I hit 10,000 steps. So I have to say, it is hard to get 10,000 steps in for me. I don't live in the city anymore. I feel like if I still lived in the city, it would be so easy to get in 10K steps, but I am a suburb girl now. So I have to make a true effort to actually reach 10,000 steps. So you guys can see here, for January, I closed most of my rings. I only missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days out of the entire month for closing all of my rings. And then for 10K steps, I did that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So I'm telling you guys, it's tough. I get about 7,500 steps in a day, but 10K is kind of hard for me. I do want to try to get better. So I want to try to get myself outside walking more to really make up for those steps. So I think that's going to be a goal for February and moving on for the rest of the year. But when it comes to workout wise, my goal was to work out 3 times a week minimum. And as you guys can see, I worked out almost every day in the month of January, except 1, 2, 3 days. So I'm proud of myself, and I think that is definitely an accomplishment, and I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that, because prior to this year, I was pretty much sedimentary. I did not work out at all. It was tough to even work out once a week. So I'm really happy that I found Pilates. That's clearly what I did most throughout the month, as you guys can see. And I'm telling you, if you guys are discouraged with working out, just try different things and find something that you like, because finding Pilates was a godsend, and I'm so happy about it. All right, so that is my overview. And now going into my monthlies. So I'm just gonna show you December because I never showed you December before, but I use the monthly section in my weeks functionally. I put down any appointments, anything that's coming up event-wise, if my cleaning lady is coming, date nights, parties. So this was December, vacations here, and then this was January. So again, I kept it pretty simple. I didn't decorate at all for December. January, I decorated with a little bit of washi tape here. But other than that, super functional, you know? Just events that are happening, therapy I started this year in January, appointments and stuff like that. So that is January. And let's go into our weeks. So I'm just gonna quickly flip through December because this technically started in December, but you guys, I haven't shown you guys because this is my first ever planner update. So I have pretty much stuck with this layout all January, and it's very much appointments, list, highlight of the day, meals, habits, and mood. And I really like this structure. I like this layout a lot. I may try something different sometime in February. I want to challenge myself, but I'm just so used to this layout and I really like it. So I'm just going to flip through. I use a lot of just plain, just washi and a Tombow marker and pen. So not super decorative, but still cute enough, and it still brings me a lot of joy. So yeah, as you guys can see here, I was flipping the to-do list for some of the days or some of the weeks. So that's probably the only change in the layouts and in the spreads. But yeah, pretty basic. Here's January. This was my first January spread that I didn't use washi tape only. I used a sticker kit. I love how this looks. So I'm definitely going to be doing this again. I have tons of kits from this shop. This was from Gabriella Elena Designs. Yeah, so love that. And then we went back to the washi tape here and then used more washi, but then I added a little bit of different types of washi here. Here I used some stickers from a sticker kit, but pretty, you know, standard with the washi and same layout. And then this is the last week of January, which we're actually in right now. And yeah, I really like it. It's a sticker kit. This week is not done because we still have February here, but it's technically half January, so I wanted to show you guys. But yeah, I really like how this looks. This also brings me a lot of joy. So I think I'm gonna jump into more sticker kits in February and moving forward. Oh, let me show you guys in the back. I did have this little movies and shows tracker. So new movies that I saw, Oppenheimer, gave it a 4.5, and Gone Girl, it's an older movie, but I've never watched it, and I gave it a 3.5. It was good, but it was just drawn out. So yeah, that's the update there, and I think that is everything for my Hobonichi week. Let's get back to my cousin here. So opening it up, I love this washi page. It's so cute. Okay. So this is the first update for you guys. I did a little bit of washi down here, but this is my mood tracker. I should really write that up here, like mood tracker. The only reason I didn't is because I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it for every single month. I wanted to see if I liked it or not. And I think I do like it. Overall, I think this is a good way for me to visually see how my month went. And as you guys can see, this is from 1 to 10. Is how I track my mood. And I've only had one really low day in January. And if you guys are curious, that is where I get my mood from, this tracker right here, this mood tracker. So this I can see visually in a week if I had a bad day, but this gives me a good overview for the month. So I like how this looks. If you have other ideas or suggestions on what to do in this section of the planner, let me know because I'm definitely open to it, but that's what it looks like so far. I'm gonna jump into my monthly. So this is my January monthly, and this I like to do as a highlight of the day. So also, again, just transferring information. This is my Hobonichi weeks. I put a highlight of the day right here, and I just transfer that into this monthly again, because again, this is like my memory keeper. I back plan in this, and I like to have a more decorative layout for my highlights. So this, I use stickers. Obviously, I only write it down here, but in my monthly, I like to use stickers. Just really fun to look at a glance. This is everything good that happened, and I think that's really nice to look at. So yeah, go check out that video if you haven't seen it. All right, moving on to my weekly section. So this is similar to my monthly. I use this as a memory keeper. So I back plan of the things that happened that week. And yeah, This kit was from the Prairie Planner. I do have videos on all of these spreads, so go check that out if you are curious where anything is from that you see here. I have prior plan with me's on these. All right, so for this week, I used some leftovers from a Coffee Monsters Co. Winter Wonderland kit. So I also used some headers from her shop and some washi tape from the Coffee Monsters Co. I really like this. I think it's cutesy. And yeah, no complaints about this spread. Now this week, I wasn't sure at first if I liked it. I was like, is this too busy? But I really like how this looks. This is my first ever floral spread. Kit was from Little Bloom Papery, and I love the florals. I love the layering. Also sprinkled in with the characters here. So really enjoyed this particular week, and I can't wait to do another floral spread. And then this week right here is January 22nd to the 28th. This was a kit from Krell's Creations. So the date covers, the full box, the headers, and these little boxes are all from Krell's Creations. But the washi tape is from Simply Gilded. And I really liked how this turned out. I think it's cute, it's fun, it's colorful, it's pastel-y, and I really like how this looks. I think so. Moving on to our daily section. This is my daily section. This is a Coffee Monsters Co. Pencil board that I made. It was like a plastic bag and I made it into a pencil board and a pocket. So yeah, I love it. It's the perfect size for this, but I'll put that to the side. But jumping into January. So I went in and I kind of covered up things that were slightly private. So just in case, but I did want to show you guys my daily spreads. So I have found such peace in this daily section of the Hobonichi Cousin. And my goal was to journal every single day. It's been my goal for years and I just could never get myself to journal. But once I got into this Hobonichi Cousin, my mindset shifted and I have literally journaled for like 30 days straight. And I'm so proud of myself. So this is the January page here. I kept it pretty simple with some washi tape from Marshmallow Studio. I put a little like mantra here, think, schedule, and do, and some goals, find a therapist, which I did, close rings every day, which I was so close. I missed 5 days, and then work out 3 times a week, which I did. So I don't know if I'll be doing goals every month, but I figured it was January, you should set some goals. So I did that. And then let's go on into these daily pages, a little zoom for you. I typically just stuck with pen, some Tombow markers, and washi tape. So this one's from Marshmallow Studio. It's the Hello Kitty one. It was obviously New Year's Day here. And yeah, this one here is Coffee Monsters Co., the winter washi tapes that had come out at the end of the year. And this was the first day I closed all 3 rings and I hit 10,000 steps, which was super exciting. Yeah, I had a lot to do that day, clearly. This day, the 3rd, what happened here? I did use this pretty Tea Time washi, Tea Time 2.0, and oh, the handyman came out this day. I posted my first video of 2024 on this day, and yeah, I just was excited that I completed all of my things on my to-do list, so that's always exciting. Okay, so this I love this washi tape. This is Marshmallow Studio. It's so cute, and look at this long list. That was a really busy day. So this was the first day I took a step towards therapy. I emailed some therapists this day, and that's a big step for me. Like, just executing that part and reaching out to therapists was big for me, so I marked it. I love this. This washi tape is from Marshmallow Studio. I love the galaxy space theme with the little alien. I think it's so cute. Yeah, nothing crazy about this day. I was super thankful and grateful, but I'm truly grateful for every day. My life is just crazy, but I'm just so thankful. Okay, so this is a Saturday and I used the City, I forget what this is called. It's like a city washi tape from Coffee Monsters Co. And I used it because we went to the city this day. We were in the city all day. We went to the Flyers game. And it was actually the first day that it like snowed, like an official snow day. So I marked that as well. Sunday here, I used a cleaning washi tape from Coffee Monsters Co. And this was just a day that, you know, cleaning the kitchen, putting away Christmas decorations. So that's why I put by Christmas. So that's really fun. I cuddled with my cat this night. Okay, so this day I used this pet tape, PET tape from Marshmallow Studio with like all the fruits. And this was my first Pilates class that was a higher level, which was fun. And I also got in some Happy Mail this day. And yeah, pretty good standard day. That was a Monday. Clearly Tuesday, I didn't have much to say. We had Chick-fil-A for dinner. Oh, I woke up in my feelings. So that's why I didn't journal too much. I do love this washi tape though. That's from Marshmallow Studio. But yeah, sometimes you have those days, right? Okay, this day I got in this really fun de-stash box of washi tapes. So I swatched a bunch of them here. Then I went out to dinner with my boyfriend. I filmed. So yeah, a bunch of fun things. But yeah, this next day was a really good day. I used the self-care washi tape from Coffee Monsters Co. And I used the self-care tape because I had my first official day of therapy. Says it right there. I was super excited about it. The other things happened this day. I got in some Happy Mails. So I got some new washi tape. That's Coffee Monsters Co. It was a washi tape I didn't have yet. I got in Happy Mail. So I put in my sticker from that package there. Made curry, I think. Yeah, I made some curry and I took a nap in the middle of the day. So there's that. These two spreads, I use Simply Gilded washi tape. I think they are so pretty. I love these deeper colors, the purples, the blues, the greens, the pinks. It's just so beautiful. This reminds me of like Northern Lights. So pretty. My boyfriend and I went out to dinner. I went to Michael's this night to buy some things. Oh, I talked to my mom this day. So I put in a little like mom and daughter sticker because I'm like making an effort to talk to my mom more. So it was so nice to talk to her. I talked to her for about an hour, which was, that's long for her and I to talk. So that was really nice. Saturday, it was a lazy day, but we also went shopping apparently. And I cuddled with my cat. And then the Sunday, the 14th, very small to-do list, didn't do much at all. I did not sleep well. I had insomnia from 12:30 to 4:30 in the morning. So that was rough. And I had some planning time, which was nice. This is the Sleepy Time washi tape from Coffee Monsters Co. And this was a Monday, so it looks like I was really productive. My boyfriend was out at a work dinner, so I had time to myself and I did a bunch of planning. So yeah, really like that. Here we have washi tape from Marshmallow Studio. And we had a snow day on this Tuesday here. And I also got in some Happy Mail from Prairie Planner and Coffee Monsters Co. And my Pilates class was canceled because of the snow. So that was a bummer. On Wednesday, it was super cold. It was a high of 27, a low of 14. And I used like the wintertime washi tape because it was so cold. And oh, I think I hung out with my friend this day. What, did I hang out with Natalie this yet? Yes, my friend Natalie came over and we worked, we got coffee, we did all the things. Okay, going on to Thursday the 18th. My boyfriend and I went to the Flyers game. We had a little date night. Then we actually prepared for the snow because we knew it was gonna snow on Friday. So we had to go get a shovel, get some salt, do all that. So we did that on Thursday. And then Friday was the snow day. It literally snowed from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. And this is washi tapes from Simply Gilded. This one's from Marshmallow Studio. This was a Friday, so I took it pretty easy, but we did have a doctor's appointment for my boyfriend, so we went to that. I was kind of in my feelings about like my life, so I put down this little sticky note and it says change. It's a whole thing, you guys. I talk about it in therapy. All right, so the 20th, I did not use any washi tape. I guess I just wasn't in the mood. There was a Coffee Monsters Co. sale that I did in the car. We watched American Nightmare on Netflix. I went to lunch with my family, and then I cuddled with my boyfriend. I don't know why I didn't use washi tape, but I guess I just wasn't in the mood. This particular day, my boyfriend and I tried a new diner, and I rated it a 3.5. It was fine. It wasn't amazing, but it was fine. But we ran some errands, we went shopping, and then we played mahjong, and we ordered Thai food. So that was nice. Oh, this was also the day that we found out the washer was broken. So that was a whole thing. Okay, moving on to Monday the 22nd. This washi tape is from Simply Gilded. I guess I couldn't sleep. Little insomnia girl there. Grocery shopping. And then it looks like we actually got pizza for dinner. It's so funny because you go grocery shopping and then you order out. Literally story of our lives. Today, I love this washi tape. I even wrote it up here. So cute. This is the Planner Supplies, like 2.0. It's like the black background. It's so good, you guys. It's such a good washi tape. But clearly I didn't feel like journaling. I got a lot of stuff done this day. Today was a good day, but nothing amazing or bad. I don't know what to write. Good day. So there's that. Okay, Wednesday the 24th. This was an awesome day. I got a really awesome package in the mail of a D-stash box. I have a video up already on it, so go check it out if you want to. But I put the little note from my friend here. And what else? Oh, we went to a new Indian restaurant and it was really delicious. Okay, so moving on to the 25th, I got more happy mail from Gabriella Elena Designs. I had my second therapy session. Oh, I finally booked the appointment for our washer, which was awesome. It took me 3 days to get this appointment, so I was excited, and they were coming out the next week. It was a big accomplishment though. Truly. Oh, this is also the days I started using the Coffee Monsters Co. Master Artist washi tape. Really like that. And then I continued with the washi tape here. This night we went to the country club and had dinner. So I printed out a little picture of our dinner there and we became full golf members. I got some Marshmallow Studio Happy Mail and yeah, it was a good day and it was a Friday. So gotta love that. This Saturday is when my boyfriend surprised me with the fire pit. It was so much fun. I love him. And we also went to an open house this day. We cleaned our cars. It was a really full Saturday. It was really nice. Okay, and then the 28th, this is from the Coffee Monsters Co., the washi. It rained all day. And we pretty much stayed in for the most part. But then I think we did go shopping. Yeah, we went shopping for our vacation a little bit, but that's pretty much what happened there. We had some drama towards the end of the day, but it's all good. And then Monday the 29th, this was a sad day for me. My friend's dog has to be put to sleep, and it was the last day I would see him, so I went to visit him. I spent time cuddling with him and spent time with her, and I was just in my feelings this day, but I got some pictures that I printed out and I put in here, and it makes me sad, but I love him. Anyway, moving on. Tuesday the 30th. Looks like a pretty basic Tuesday. I had a lot of anxiety about the maintenance person coming because They called me 3 times. I called them back. Nobody picked up. It was such a crazy process that I was scared they weren't going to show up on Wednesday. They ended up showing up. You guys will see here, that sticker right there, it says the washer is fixed. They did come way later than the time frame that they gave me, but I don't care. I was super stressed in the morning about it, but then they finally fixed it. So all good things there, and that's it. Oh, these washi tapes are from Marshmallow Studio. That is it for my update in my planners. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I'm super excited to do another month in my Hobonichi cousin and in my weeks. But yeah, overall, I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel if you did, and follow me on Instagram. But yeah, other than that, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.